Hi. Oh, extreme close up. Talk to me Tuesday, number 21ish, I think. It is the 20th of October. It really is October now over here. It's very cold and getting very dark in the evenings, which sounds silly, but our clocks do weird things and go back and forwards throughout the year, so don't know why I told you that, you don't need to know that. I have done a lot of crafting this week, but not anything that's finished yet. So I've only got a couple of things to show you. One is, it's nearly Halloween, obviously. I love Halloween, but in this country we don't really do the big huge Halloween celebrations. We're getting better at doing Halloween, but up until now we just don't. It just doesn't happen, and it makes trick-or-treating a bit weird because you can't really take your kids trick-or-treating because not every house wants you to come near them. A lot of houses don't do anything at all, and there's a lot of kind of teenagery 15-year-olds who think it's a really good idea to go and do silly things. So I am going to have a little Halloween party in the house for the kids, so they're going to dress up. I think I'm going to have a Batman and a witch, so I've got to make a Batman outfit for the Halloween weekend. And I love pumpkins, I love carving pumpkins, but I hate the mess and I hate the insides of pumpkins. They actually make me feel really, really queasy. So up until now I've usually gone to a Halloween pumpkin carving evening that a friend of mine has done, but she's moving this year, so she's not doing it. So I was trying to think of a different way I could do pumpkins without doing pumpkins. So I made some fabric pumpkins over here. They're only kind of little twee, I don't know if you can see that, little twee pumpkins. Got one with owls on it, a little orangey one. My daughter took the two orangey ones to show and tell last week because she was doing orange, and yeah, so they're a bit dirty now. Preschoolers have been throwing them around. I've got a big orange one, a little Halloweeny coloured fabric one, and then little one with spiders on it, and one with like fireworks on it. So those are going to be my pumpkins this year because I really can't face the mess of doing a pumpkin from scratch. Sorry. And aside from that, I have been working on my husband's shirt, which currently looks like this. So it has the, now to get this one in shot, it has the sides and it has a collar which is all stiff and everything, and it has the bit at the back. So I just need to work on the sleeves and then put the buttonholes on, but I'm having a bit of a rest from it because the collar was a real faff. So I'm going to try and then I started to work on the sleeves, and men's sleeves involve plackets and cuffs and oh, excuse me, and all sorts of bits and pieces, and it just was a bit challenging, and I needed to do some sewing that was gonna, be nice and quick. So aside from that, I've been working on a Christmas stocking, just a quick one, so I just need to get a bit more fabric for that, and a Christmas sack that someone's asked me to make them. And that is it really. I have sat and cut all my, I have quite a lot of Christmas fabric. I had a lot last year, and it all kind of went into scraps this year. So I sat and I've been cutting out squares with my scissors. So those are the 4.5 inch squares, and I have a whole basket here, which is 2 inch squares, 1 inch squares, and 2.5 inch squares in this little basket that I just thought I'd cut them into sizable, usable pieces, and I actually intend to do that with all of my fabric scraps, which my scraps sit up here and they're in boxes according to their colour. So this is my whites and creams box, and it's just got all the little paper piece scraps. So what I want to do is go through and start chopping up my fabric into sort of 2.5-inch strips and squares so that it's just a bit more usable, because at the moment these are kind of, there's bits in here that I'm never going to use even for paper piecing, so I need to let it go, let some of the scraps go. So I'm going to be working on that in the next few weeks. All the Project of Doom quilts that are being finished at the moment has really made me want to get mine done. So I'm just waiting for Friday when I get paid, and then I can go and buy my background, oh, I'm so sorry, my backing fabric. So I'm going to get that done, and I've got a whole load of UFOs, things I need to finish. So the next few weeks will hopefully be things being finished. So yes, aside from that, nothing else to tell you, apart from it's cold, it's autumn. We're about to have the kids' holiday for a week, so that will be fun. You know, 2 children that are fed up of school and tired and need their break. And that's it really. So I'm going to go and have a nap, I think. I was at work till 12 last night, so and by the time I get home and watch videos and, you know, just try and clear my brain from the beeps of the scanners, it's like 1 o'clock before I go to bed, so I'm a bit tired today. So I will catch up with you all next week. Hopefully everybody has had a fantastically crafty week, and I will see you all later. Bye.